Welcome to the show. Today we are unpacking a very sensitive issue: what happens legally after a fatal accident in a mine. Many managers feel overwhelmed when police step in immediately. Let's dig into the law.
Right. And the first point is that the Mines Act of 1952 gives clear authority. When a fatal accident happens, the Directorate General of Mine Safety, or DGMS, leads the inquiry, not the police.
So the DGMS has priority over the police? That sounds unusual.
It is, but it makes sense. Mining accidents are highly technical. Section 23 of the Mines Act even prohibits disturbing the site until DGMS officials arrive unless it's for rescue. That's about preserving evidence.
Still, the police might argue that under the Indian Penal Code, they have to investigate any unnatural death. Isn't that their duty?
Normally, yes. But in cases involving mines, the law is quite explicit about jurisdiction. The DGMS inquiry under the Mines Act has precedence and is meant to be the exclusive investigative authority in these cases. A landmark ruling by the Jharkhand High Court in Cr.M.P. number 69 of 2008 specifically held that once the DGMS inquiry has started, police cannot launch parallel investigations or interfere.
That must be a relief to mine managers who fear FIRs and interrogations right after an accident. But if police still push ahead, what can managers do?
They can file a petition under Section 482 of the Criminal Procedure Code to quash the FIR. Courts have backed this, saying such police action is beyond their authority in mining cases.
But isn't there a new legal framework in India now? I heard the CRPC might have been superseded or replaced.
You're absolutely right, and thank you for pointing that out. Recent legislative reforms introduced the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Samhita, the Indian Citizen Protection Code. The powers to quash FIRs and stay proceedings, previously under Section 482 of the CRPC, are now vested under Section 528 of this DU statute.
Thanks for the clarification. So to summarize, the legal principle remains intact, but the specific statutory provision has shifted.
Exactly. The essence remains. Mine managers can and should use the updated legal provisions to ensure that police do not overstep their authority once a DGMS inquiry is underway.
Perfect. This helps clear confusion in these stressful times for mining professionals. So this isn't about avoiding accountability. It's about channeling the investigation through the right experts.
Exactly. DGMS inquiries focus on finding root causes and recommending preventive measures. Police don't have the technical expertise to analyze mining systems and failures properly.
That's an important distinction. So for managers, the key is immediate reporting to DGMS and preserving the accident site, correct?
Absolutely. Quick notification and full cooperation with DGMS are essential. If police arrive and overstep, managers should calmly assert the legal framework and seek remedies if necessary.
It sounds like knowledge of the law is itself a form of protection here.
Yes, awareness can prevent unnecessary stress. It helps managers respond confidently instead of feeling harassed.
Before we wrap up, any final takeaway for those listening from the mining sector?
Remember this: accountability isn't erased, but it must follow the proper channel. The DGMS is the specialized body for these investigations, and the law safeguards that process.
Well said. That brings us to the end of today's discussion. Stay safe, stay informed, and know your rights.